Hello everyone and welcome back to Tier 11 to the top, and we are closing in on another league title. Today we hope to get one step closer. Let's go do this. Hello, and this is episode 28 of Tier 11 to the top. And today we have got another big game in the chase for this title as we face Scarborough Athletic at the Fieldings, and they are currently in 4th place. But before we get into today's episode, if today is your first visit to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content, including this save and any future Football Manager 2022 content, which will be coming soon. And also, if you really would hit that like button and throw some comments down below, I would appreciate it, as it will help out no end. Right, let's get into the thick of things today. So, we are currently 19 points clear at the top of the table with 9 games left to go. We've been on a bit of a run and we've faced a lot of the teams, I say around us, but just behind us. And we've done some good victories as well. And today is hopefully going to put us one step closer to the title as we face Scarborough. And we could end up being another 3 points clear of them. They're obviously 21 points back. So let's have a quick look over the schedule and see what's been going on since that last episode. It's been a while since the Alfreton win. Obviously we won 3-2. And since then we have dropped only 2 points in the league. So we beat Bamber Bridge 2-1, 3-1 against Lancaster, 3-1 against Witton, 2 away victories, big victories, and then we faced Workington, and this is where a little bit of a disappointment happened. So Jack Munn's got an early goal, they went 2-1 up, and then Munn's got sent off, took a penalty to get the point, but we kept rolling, we kept winning. We won in the 3rd round of the League Cup. Beat Hyde, who are up there in the promotion places as well. We beat them 2-1. It was a late 20 minutes to go for McAvoy to get the winner. Ilkeston, we absolutely destroyed 3-0. We were 2-0 up before they had their men sent off. And then 2-1 against Curzon Ashton, who we faced a lot this season. And you'll notice there, Munn's in his first game back from suspension. Another red card. He does not like playing football at the minute. Clearly, the weather is too cold. Anyway, we continued the run with another 2 1-0 victories, an early goal for Tancock against Runcorn, and then an O'Sullivan penalty in the first half against FC United to give us another 3 points. That leaves us here against Scarborough, 4th in the table. If we look at this table, 19 points clear. We've only had 1 loss, this season, and that was against mid-table Matlock. Look, Hyde, Curzon Ashton, teams we have recently beaten. Scarborough are next. Hopefully they will be added to the list. And if we look at the goals, Tancock is not top of the charts here. He's only got 20 compared to 24 from Peter Gorn of Runcorn. Clearly he's getting the majority of their goals as they sit just outside the playoff places. Average rating-wise, Moore and Reed continue to sit in the top of the charts. Disappointing that Tancock isn't quite up there, but if we have a look at his average rating, a 7.32 puts him level with Reed and Marchetti, just outside the top 5. So let's have a quick look at the squad, and in particular, Jack Munn's, who is currently suspended. I think he's got another 2 games left on his suspension. And if we look at his recent games, he missed 3 games from a terrible red card. Came back and straight away sent off once again. He lasted 69 minutes back on the pitch, and he's missed 2 games already through suspension. He's going to have another 2, I believe, as well. I think it's 4 matches he's going to miss this time around. So that's 7 in the last 8. Now, if we look at his stats, his aggression is only 8, sorry. So quite what he's doing, I'm not sure. But he's losing his head a little bit. Other than those couple of games, he has been playing really well for us on that left-hand side. As you can see, he's right up there with our best performers of the season. Obviously, Moore, Tancock, Reed, just playing completely different level of football to everybody else in the division. Feeney, somehow, if you have a look at Feeney, his attributes do not suggest that he should be performing that well at this level. If we look at his career history, he joined us down in Tier 10. Now, just let that sink in a little. He joined us in Tier 10. Obviously, he was in this division at Lancaster when we signed him, but a 6.48 was nothing. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting him to get much further than maybe Tier 9. But no, he's 18 goals in the league in Tier 10, 14 in 9, 13 in 8, and he's already on 11. Now we're in Tier 7. He is continuing to play at the same level, regardless of where we are in the league structure. It's fascinating, and it's really, really impressive. I was expecting to have to replace him going into this season, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, as his rating according to our staff, he's getting better and better. I'm sure it started the season off at 1.5 star. Now it's at 2.5, and it's almost at the same level as Carl Tancock. Now, as we go into today's game, obviously a victory could put us even further clear at the top, depending on other results. And if we look who the rest of the sides at the top are facing, Hyde are away at Marine, who are struggling, and Curzon Ashton are, if we scroll down a little bit here, away at Trafford, who are well and truly in the relegation fight. So it could quite easily be 2 victories for Hyde and Curzon Ashton. So we really do need to beat Scarborough to keep this gap at 19 points. Let's have a look at the squad, and this is the 11 that are going to start today's game, I believe. So we've got Collins in goal. A slight change to the rest of the formation, however, because of some injury concerns and obviously that suspension to Jack Munns. In defence, we've got Pike at left back. Jordan, Walmsley and Roberts Hutton are the usual rest of the back four. Cox is in on the left-hand side of midfield with Reed, Moore and Sanyang. And no surprise in Tancock and Feeney up front. Sarah has been a little bit struggling for form recently. There's a 6.58 in his last 5 games. So we have decided to give Pike the nod, who has been performing a little bit better when he's been coming on off the bench. So this is the 11. We're going to get straight into the game and hopefully get another 3 points on the board as we charge towards yet another promotion. So here we are then at the Fieldings, and this is going to be a big, big game. It's an early highlight for Scarborough. Cross is coming from the corner and they've got a goal within 3 minutes. It's a header from Alex Rhodes, and this is not the start that we needed. This is definitely not the start. Scarborough are off to a flyer indeed. It's a bit of a nothing corner, floats in, everyone leaves it, gets to the back post. There's 2 men left unmarked at the back post, and one of them nods it home. And this is not a good start at all, but we are back on the offensive straight away. Dispossessed there, and Scarborough have the ball. Sanyang has done it. He's stolen it. He's gone into the box. He's put the ball. He's tried to shoot. He should have squared it to Tancock. And that was a gilt-edged chance. He just needed to pass the ball across the box and we were in. But this is highlights galore so far. We're not even 10 minutes into the game and this is the 3rd major highlight. And it's a great save from Collins. That would have been a fine goal. And this is a turn up for the Bucks. We were hoping to continue our great form, where obviously we've been playing teams near the top and winning. And Collins comes out to claim that corner. And now hopefully we can build a bit of a counter-attack. No, we can't. The highlight is over. So 12 minutes in, I'm going to shout demand more. But yeah, we've been playing some really, really good football in recent weeks. Obviously that run of, is it nearly 12, 13 games maybe without defeat since the last episode. And it's been a good couple of months. Obviously we're now towards we're at the beginning of March now actually. So the last episode was the just before Christmas game against Alfreton. And we're trying to work the ball forward, but it's been a little bit stop-start so far for us. Scarborough obviously got the goal inside 3 minutes, but we are trying to build it calmly from the back. We're still on positive. I think we're going to stay there for a little bit. Maybe if we don't get a goal back in the first half, attacking might be what calls for us in the second. But Cox is maraudering into the middle. Moore with a lovely ball to Tancock. He's through, but he can't quite get a shot on goal. It's a great save. Sanyang's cross is deflected and goes out for a corner. And that corner is going to be delivered by Reed, who puts it into the box, but it's dealt with by the man at the front post. Jordan has it, and here's Pike looking to find some space. He's been down a dark alley, though. Back inside to Moore, and a lovely ball out wide to Sanyang, who cuts inside, passes it to Feeney. Feeney shoots, a great effort, and it's just gone wide. Now that is the sort of football we like. More chances like that, please. And we are nearing half an hour, and there's only been, I think the only chances in the game have been ones we have seen in highlights. Nearly half an hour. Well, half an hour gone now. This is, as we said, not the start we wanted. We've had a couple more chances off camera, and now we've got a free kick here with Pike into Cox. And the ball is passed back and lumped forward to Tancock. Reed and Tancock linking up well. Tancock finds Sanyang on the edge of the box. He cuts inside, finds Feeney. Feeney shoots, and Feeney scores. A fantastic goal. His 18th of the season, his 12th league goal. As we were saying before the match, you can't seem to stop Kieran Feeney. He is continuing to play at the same level as we move up the leagues, and that is a brilliant trait to have. He's obviously developing at the same rate the club is, and he's fighting to keep his place in the side as we looked for promotion. Hopefully he will still be with the squad as we move up another level, and we're at half time now. It's 1-1. I think we don't need to make any changes. We just need to get straight back into the action. And as you can see from the league table, Hyde are clearly winning. Curzon Ashton are clearly winning. So the gap now at the top is 17 points. But obviously that's 17 points in 8 games left. It doesn't give those sides much chance. Even if we have a complete failure from this point out, they still need to win pretty much every game to even stand a chance of being in the hunt for the title and automatic promotion. We're going to demand more once again. And as we go past the hour mark, I think we're going to move to attacking to try and see if we can steal a late winner. 302 in attendance here at the Fieldings, one of our higher league attendances. As we get to 70 minutes, we're going to make a couple of changes and be, hopefully, getting a late goal to steal the 3 points in this one. So the changes have been made. McAvoy on for Cox, Doyle on for Reed, and O'Sullivan has come on for Tancock because Tancock's not really had a good game. A 6.5, while Feeney is on 7.0. And here we finally have a highlight in this second half. Sanyang's ball into the back post. It's nodded home by Dean Jordan, who gets just his second goal of the season. It's been a quiet second half, but that was a lovely ball. Floated into the back post, and if we look again, great ball delivered. Jordan manages to rise above. He's got 3 or 4 defenders around him, and he nods it home, and that is 2-1 with 7 minutes to go. We're going to drop down to cautious and start wasting time. I know it's not pretty football, but I want the 3 points. I want to stay 19 points clear. That might be greedy, but I don't care. I don't want to let Scarborough back in here. 4 minutes of added time. Things are slowly etching towards the full-time whistle, and there we have it. 2-1 is the score. Feeney and Jordan getting the goals, and a lovely, lovely game to watch. We started out slowly, but we built and built as the game went on and ended up being much more the dominant side. Let's have a quick look at the league table in a few seconds. Well, there we go. 2-1 victory in the end, and it's left us 19 points clear at the top still. Hyde were victorious 2-0 away at Marine, and if we have a quick flick down here to the final fixture, Curzon Ashton took a 3-0 victory away at Trafford as well, but they really don't matter. 19 points with 8 games to go. We could be clinching this title any minute. I think what's going to happen is, because it's such a sure thing, and I'm saying that fully expecting now to not win a game for the rest of the season, I'm kind of not expecting us to be back on camera when we clinch the title. So if we have a look at the schedule, I mean, in all honesty, I think what will happen is we'll get to the end of the season and do a little bit of review of what's happened in these last 8 games, unless things start looking a bit closer, and hopefully the next episode will be the League Cup final, which will be after the season's finished. Obviously the next game we have is against Nantwich in the quarter-final. We are at home. Munns is obviously suspended. If we have a flick down, actually, Munns is Okay, so he's back for the Bradford game. So he's only missing one more game, sorry. So it's, 4-game suspension. He's going to miss 7 of 8. I still can't get over it. But that, I think, is going to be where we're going to come back. We're going to come back for the League Cup final and a season review after it. I don't see any of these remaining games being that interesting. I mean, that's probably going to be a bit of a nothing game by then. I'd like to get the win back against Matlock, but the league will be probably decided with 3 games to go. If we haven't won it, something has gone majorly wrong. So we'll be back in the next episode with the League Cup final. Should we make it or not, it will just be a quick season review episode where we have a look forward to the next season as we once again get promotion. Touch wood. But that will be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed another victory. And I'll see you next time. I've been Anderzbaz. Goodbye. Nearly winked again then, didn't I?